RWE AG. Until 1990, Rheinisch-Westfälisches Elektrizitätswerk AG is a German electric utilities company based in Essen, North Rhine-Westphalia, through its various subsidiaries. The energy company supplies electricity and gas to more than 20 million electricity customers and 10 million gas customers, principally in Europe. RWE is the second largest electricity producer in Germany and has increased renewable energy production in recent years. RWE previously owned American Water, the United States' largest investor-owned water utility, but this was divested in 2008. It also owned RWE, which produced some of the oil and gas. RWE sold in 3 billion cubic meters of natural gas a day. RWE confirmed in December 2015 that it would separate its renewable energy generation, power grid and retail operations into a separate company during 2016, and sell a 10% holding in the business through an initial public offering. The restructuring was caused by an effort to reduce the group's exposure to nuclear decommissioning costs, required due to a German government policy of closing all nuclear power stations by 2022. History. The company was founded in Essen in 1898 as Rheinisch-Westfälisches Elektrizitätswerk Aktiengesellschaft. Its first power station started operating in Essen in 1900. In 1900, the local municipalities together owned the majority of the company. In 2001, RWE took over the British company Thames Water. RWE agreed to acquire the British electricity and gas utility company Innogy for £3 billion in March 2002. In 2003, Dr. Dietmar Kund was succeeded by Harry Rolls as CEO of the company, and then in 2007 Dr. Jürgen Grossman took over. In 2006, RWE sold Thames Water to Kemble Water Limited, a consortium led by Macquarie Group. On the 2nd of April 2011, about 3,000 people protested outside RWE's headquarters in Essen, as part of a larger protest against nuclear power. In July 2012, Peter Darium took over as CEO. On the 14th of August 2012, RWE AG announced that the company would cut 2,400 more jobs to reduce costs. Previously, the company had announced to eliminate 5,000 jobs and 3,000 jobs through divestments as anticipated of closing all nuclear reactors by 2022. In August 2013, RWE completed the disposal of NET4GAS, the Czech gas transmission network operator, for €1.6 billion to a consortium consisting of Allianz and Borealis. In March 2015, RWE closed the sale of its oil and gas production unit, RWED, to a group led by Russian billionaire Mikhail Friedman despite opposition from UK regulators. The $5.6 billion deal, announced in 2014, required approval from 14 countries where RWED operates in Europe, the Middle East and Africa. Operations. RWE subsidiaries include RWE Power AG, RWE Energy, RWE Deutschland AG, RWE Npower, RWE Supply and AMP Trading, RWE IT, RWE Energy, RWE International Share. RWE jointly owns 1/3 of the Renso Group with E.ON. The remaining stakes are held by the British and Dutch governments with 1/3 each. Financial data. Fuel mix disclosure. RWE produced in 2007 electricity from the following sources: 32.9% hard coal, 35.2% lignite, 1.1% pumped storage, 2.4% renewables, 13.6% gas and 14.9% nuclear power. In total, the company produced 324.3 terawatt-hours of electricity in 2007, which makes it the second largest electricity producer in Europe, after EDF. Electricity production at the German branch of RWE had in 2006 the following environmental implications: 700 micrograms kWh radioactive waste and 752 grams kWh CO2 emissions. In 2010, the company was responsible for 164.0 m-ton of CO2. In 2007, the company ranked between the 28th and the 29th place of emitters by country. Carbon intensity transport electrification. Carmaker Daimler AG and utility RWE AG are going to begin a joint electric car and charging station test project in the German capital, Berlin, called E-Mobility Berlin. Daimler plans to deploy a fleet of over 100 second-generation Smart Ed and Mercedes A-Class E-Cell cars powered by lithium-ion batteries.